Hi all, I want to welcome you to a brief orientation for your online course this semester. I'm Dr. Harrison and I'm your instructor for Psych 2 this semester. My office hours this semester are Thursday from 12 to 3. Feel free to drop by anytime to see me. Or you can send me an email, which is generally the best way to contact me outside of my office hours. This semester we'll be using Discover Psychology 2.0 as our textbook. An online and PDF version of it is available for free. In addition, a low-cost print version of the book is available at the bookstore, and you can also order a print version of the textbook online for about $13. Please remember that the print version of the textbook is print to order, and it generally takes about 1 to 2 weeks for you to receive your printed copy. Also remember that you will need to have reliable internet access, computer access, and PSYC access. If you do not have this personally, then make sure that you arrange to complete all of your work this semester in one of the campus computer labs. This course is organized into 13 weekly learning modules within PSYC. Each learning module focuses upon a major topic within psychology, and you'll complete one each week. Each module begins with a learning module lesson plan that will guide you through the assignments within the module, and all of this is within PSYC. Make sure that you use the learning module lesson plan to guide your study and to complete all your assignments in the order listed on the lesson plan. This will increase the likelihood that you're going to be successful this semester. Next, let's briefly touch on your course assignments, which again are all located within PSYC. Each week you'll have 2 to 4 reading assignments that you'll have to complete. These readings will be from your textbook or posted in PSYC as PDF file. I will try and make sure that I have learning objectives posted for each of the reading assignment, and make sure that you use these to guide your reading and study. These can be really helpful in guiding your structure of your reading and your study and prepare you for your quizzes. Each week you will also have homework assignments. Generally you'll have 2 to 3 per learning module, and these generally consist of videos, tutorials, and learning exercises. These homework assignments are designed to either build upon textbook material or add new material that is not already in one of your reading assignments. After you view the assigned video or tutorial, you will complete a quiz or an assignment that is linked to the tutorial or the video or the learning exercise that you did. Again, each video or tutorial will have learning objectives, and please do use these to guide your study and help prepare. This semester you will also complete 2 journal assignments. These will allow you to reflect in a written form upon either a video or an assigned reading. In each of these journal assignments, you'll be given a set of prompts and asked to write at minimum 500 words that reflect a clear and thoughtful understanding of the psychological concepts under consideration. These journal assignments will be graded upon the content of your response, the clarity of your writing and organization, and completeness. I will post a grading rubric for each assignment within PSYC. This will be linked to the journal assignment so that you can look at it before you submit your work to make sure that you're doing what you need to do to get the grade that you want. Each week you will also have an online quiz for the learning module that you've worked on. The learning module quizzes will cover all the material from your assigned readings and all assignments. These quizzes must be taken within the Lockdown browser. This is a browser that you can download for free from PSYC, and you have to complete these quizzes within this Lockdown browser. And these quizzes are timed. You will have 40 minutes to complete the 25 questions in each quiz. One thing I want to make sure that you understand is that the learning module quizzes are open book. However, you're very unlikely to do really well if you rely too heavily on the book and your notes. In addition, please note that working with others is cheating and is a violation of the CSU's Student Code of Conduct. Please work alone and avoid cheating, plagiarism, or any other forms of academic dishonesty that are intended to gain unfair academic advantage. Again, the learning modules are going to be based on all the assignments within the learning module quizzes are based upon all the course assignments within the learning modules. So make sure that you focus upon the learning objectives for each of the assignments within the learning module in order to prepare for these quizzes. There will also be a midterm and a final exam. Each will cover around 6 to 7 learning modules. The thing to note about these exams, unlike all of your other work, is that they are scheduled to be taken on a specific date. They are online quizzes, but they must be taken at a specific date between the hours of 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. That means you must open your exam between these hours. And here are the dates for the midterm and the final exam. So now is a good time to stop the video, get out your calendar, and make sure that you schedule a time for those dates that you can complete this assignment. Do at this time also make note of all the due dates for this course, and these are available within the course calendar and the course schedule within PSYC. One thing to note is that everything is always due by 7 p.m. of the due dates. That's the magic hour. And the due dates are generally on a Thursday. Also note that I will accept late work, but you will receive a 20% late deduction. And then you have an additional 20% late deduction for every day that your work is late. The last assignment I want to talk about is research participation. All students enrolled in Psych 2 are required to participate in 3 hours of research currently being conducted by faculty and students at our university. Now, there is an alternative write-in assignment that we'll talk about later that you can do if you do not wish to participate in the research. Please note that students who do not complete this assignment will receive an incomplete in the course. However, you do not receive points for the assignment. So you have to do it. It's a pass-fail kind of thing. And if you do not do it, you will get an incomplete in the class. There are detailed instructions within PSYC. Please carefully review these instructions for the assignment and let me know if you have any questions. Here is the weighted grading policy for this course. You can also find this in the course syllabus and in PSYC. Please carefully review it and let me know if you have any questions at all about what it is that you need to do this semester. So what else do you need to know to be successful in this course? Well, again, I'm going to nag you a little bit about the assignment due dates. Make sure that you look at the syllabus within PSYC and you are aware of all the due dates for the assignments this semester. Note that you can turn in all of your assignments early, except for the midterm and the final exams. These have to be taken on the assigned day. As you begin this semester, it's really important that you develop a plan to effectively manage your time, especially when taking an online course. This course is set up so that the average student will need to spend around 9 to 12 hours per week studying and working on course assignments. Now, some students may need slightly more time and some students may need slightly less time, but the average student needs at least 9 and up to 12 hours per week. This is equivalent to the 3 hours of class time and 6 to 9 hours of study time expected for a face-to-face course. If you do not have this much time to devote to this course, then you really should consider revising your schedule. Also, in order to be successful in this course, it really is important that you keep up with the course schedule and do not get behind. Late penalties can be devastating to your final grade. Also, right now at the beginning of the semester, make sure you have all the proper tools you need to be successful in the course. At the minimum, you'll need really a quiet place to study, a designated study time, the textbook, which is free, and access to a reliable computer and a fast internet connection. Again, if your Wi-Fi is not reliable, if your computer is old and beat up, please arrange to take all of your assignments in some reliable location so that your computer or your internet is not crashing. Make sure that you stay on top of your progress in this course. Do this by checking your grades often and repeatedly, and assess how well you're doing in the class. If you find that you're struggling in the class, then you really should spend some time honing your study skills. I have posted within PSYC CT some resources that you can use on how to study more effectively. Students in the past have found these to be really helpful. So if you find yourself struggling and you don't know why, then one of the first things that you should do is to spend some time to make sure that you're studying effectively. If you do know why, if you know you're struggling because you're not putting in enough time, then make sure that you adjust your schedule accordingly. Make sure that you keep up with any course changes, and do this by regularly logging into the course website and carefully reading any posted announcements. I'll post any changes to the schedule, clarification of assignments, and reminders of upcoming events in the Announcements tab. And last but not least, keep in touch with me. Contact me, reach out to me if you need anything. As I said before, email generally is the best way to send me a message. I try very hard to answer all emails within 24 hours except for weekends and holidays. You can email me to arrange an appointment. We can do Skype, or you can come in and drop in during my office hours or another time when I'm on campus. You can also post a question for me, and maybe the rest of the class might want to hear the answer to it in the Ask Dr. H discussion board. So again, please feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions, or if you're confused about the assignments, or you want to arrange a time to meet. I really want this course to be a positive experience for all students, and I hope that you leave it having developed an appreciation for psychological science. Bye for now.